welcome back to the Paul White Show. My second guest today is Rebecca McMahon, horticultural agency from the Sedgwick County Extension Agency here at 21st and Red. Rebecca, I asked you to come on today because there are a lot of stuff that is going on.
Yep.
I think this year it's even going to be, and it seems like it grows every year, a greater focus on gardening and doing stuff around home. And once again, we're in that little gas price crunch, so
right.
People are going to be staying closer to the house, especially if gas gets up, like they said, $5 a gallon. It's going to be more people trying to put gas in the car, so they're going to be raising their own vegetables or staying closer to the house, making it, more applicable in the summertime for them. So what's going on? We need to, I guess, let our viewing audience know about all these classes and all these events you got going on to make them do better around the house, to help them with things.
Well, we have a number of classes coming up in the month of March, a couple of classes relating to lawn care, a workshop relating to fruit and vegetable gardening, and our regular tree festival. So
right.
I guess we can start at the beginning and
okay.
kind of go from there. Starting next Tuesday, March 6th, and running every Tuesday through April 3rd, we're going to have a series of classes on lawn care in Kansas, looking at ways to care for your lawn, lower maintenance ways to keep your water costs down. So those classes will cover basic lawn care, lawn problems, irrigation and efficiency with irrigation, dealing with ponds and in your neighborhood, and also having a chance to do some hands-on work with an irrigation system and kind of get some experience with that. So that class, the series is $5, whether you attend one class or all 5 of the classes. You can pay the fee and attend whichever classes you want to. And the registration deadline for that is next Monday, March 5th.
Okay.
So that's the first class we have coming up. The next class that is coming up is the Grow Good Food Workshop. So switching gears from lawns
right.
to food gardening. And that's an all-day workshop from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. out at the Extension office, Saturday, March 17th. And again, the class is $5, and you can come and attend one session or the whole day or whatever works for you. Morning sessions are a little bit more basic gardening topics, and then in the afternoon you have the choice of 2 sessions each hour. In one room we're going to have some more advanced gardening topics, looking at strawberries and fall and winter gardening and so on. And in the other room I've got some ladies that are really superb cooks, and they're going to be talking about cooking and preserving fresh vegetables and herbs from your garden. So you can kind of hop back and forth between those two breakout sessions in the afternoon.
Well, you know, those 2 classes you just mentioned, producing and preserving,
yep.
Those are very important classes because
right.
That can take care of stuff way past the gardening season, so you can have fruits and vegetables for the whole year, not
right.
just when they are ready to use, you know.
Right, it's really nice to
right.
be able to save some of that
right.
for later.
Right, to preserve them, right.
Yep.
Yeah, so I imagine you have a lot. And then the basic class you just mentioned in the gardening session where you take basic gardening,
right.
I'm getting a lot of questions now because of
yep.
the way the weather is. You
right.
know, people are ready to go now. You know, on rototilling,
yep.
seeds to plant,
yep.
all this kind of stuff. Phones ringing off the hook now.
Yeah.
So I can already tell that there are a lot more people
yes.
that are ready to start basic gardening
right.
that haven't done it in a long time, or their parents did it to get them some fresh vegetables out of their own garden.
Right. Yep.
So that class should be packed, the basic.
Well, it looks like it has a good chance of being that
right.
way. So,
right.
but we still have plenty of room.
Right. Right.
Yep.
But I've been referring a lot of people to go take that class. You know,
yep.
that's what you need to do.
Yep. I like to see those basic classes
right.
nice and full because it gets people off on the right foot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Instead of trying to correct it later, which most
right.
of the time it's too late to do it.
At least in the year that you
right.
made the mistake.
Absolutely.
You can correct it the next year,
right.
but it's good to get every year off on the right foot.
Right.
So.
Okay, so you got the basic. You got the growing, you got preserving, and all of that's on the same in the same section, right?
Yes, on the same day.
Same
Yep.
day, $5 all day long.
Yep, all day long.
Stay all day. Bring your lunch
Yep.
if you're gonna stay
Yep.
all day. Yeah.
Yep. Lunch is on your own, so you
Right.
can bring a lunch, or there's plenty of places
Right.
to eat near the
Right.
extension office. You won't go hungry up there.
Right. I hear you.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then with that said, what else is going on?
The next thing we've got going on in the month of March is our Youth Lawnmower Clinic, and that's a popular event every year. We hold it during spring break, and it's almost always the Wednesday of spring break. So this
Okay.
year it's Wednesday, March 21st,
Okay.
and that class is for kids. It's for kids in grades 5th through 9th that, younger than are going to be ready to go out and work at McDonald's or places
Right,
like that, but
right.
old enough that they want to get a little bit of spending money or
Right.
start saving some money for themselves. So the class is geared towards that age group, and it teaches basic lawnmower safety, some basic business skills. If you're going to start a lawn
Right.
mowing business, how do you go about it? Teaches them a little bit about grasses and types of grass, and also just lawnmower maintenance.
Right.
How to make sure you raise and lower it, check
Right.
the blades, change the oil, fill it up with gas, and that kind of good stuff. So we have 2 sessions, a morning session and an afternoon session. Pre-registration is $5, at the door is $10, and the kids finish the class with a certificate and business cards.
Oh, okay. All right, Rebecca, we're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. You're watching The Paul White Show.